How's it going, everyone? My name is Chad from WonderSpark Puppets, and today we're going to be making an extremely, and I mean extremely simple goat puppets. And how simple is it? Could it be? Well, it's so simple that we only need 4 things to make it. Okay, so let me show you our materials we're working with today. So here we go, right here in this box. All we need, and there can be more, but this is like the basics. We need a toilet paper tube, okay? We need a marker or a pen or something to draw with. We need a hole puncher, and if you don't have one of these, we'll talk about it. Scissors can also work. And we need a pipe cleaner, yeah, okay? Now, you can replace any of these things, but this is what we're trying to go for today, okay? So, first step is we're going to be using this toilet paper tube. Now, if your toilet paper tube is brown or white or you wanted a different color, we got a couple different options. This is going to be the main body of the puppet. You could color it with markers or crayon, right? Do that first. You could also cover it with some construction paper, like if you just take this right on here in the bottom and just roll it up in the construction paper. Use a piece of tape, right? Cut off the excess. This could be the outside. Today, because I have this white toilet paper tube for whatever reason, I'm going to use this without covering it, but it's up to you. You could have rainbow colored goats, but make sure and cover it or paint it or marker it. Get that out of the way first, all right? So, step 2, once you have what you feel like is your definitive toilet paper tube, we're going to put some holes into it, okay? So we're gonna need to figure out where the face is going to be. I'm gonna say right here, because it doesn't have this big line going through. We're gonna have this smooth area right there, okay? Then we're gonna put 2 holes, and these are gonna be the horn holes. So we're gonna put one with this hole puncher. Oh goodness, oh, get in there. There we go. Right there, boom. And then about an inch or so over here, about the same spot. Ba-bam, number 2. Okay, so we have 2 holes towards the top of your toilet paper tube. All right, the next step is we're going to take our pipe cleaner, I almost said Chanel stem, and we're going to thread it through these 2 holes. Okay, so we're gonna poke it in through one, and we're gonna thread that through. I don't know if you guys can see, we're gonna thread that straight through, just like that, until the pipe cleaner is about halfway, so it's like even on each side, right? We've poked it through, so we have an even amount of pipe cleaner on each side. Now, we're going to be twisting these into horns, okay? You could just leave it like this. This looks kind of silly. This is a totally different puppet with wiggly noodle arms. All right, so we're going to be twisting these into horns using our pen or our marker. Okay, so you take the pen or marker, what have you, and clamp it with your finger on the end of the pipe cleaner, just like that. And then we're going to use this, we're going to roll it up, roll it tightly onto the marker. And this is going to leave an impression on the pipe cleaner. When you take it out, it's going to look like that. Everybody see that? See that? That's very an interesting shape, right? So there's one horn done. Now don't worry about the positioning of this just yet. We're going to do the same thing on the other end. Okay, we're going to hold the pipe cleaner right with the marker right there with our finger. And we're going to roll it up nice and tight on the other side until we have something that looks like this. Now, if you need extra time to do this step, feel free to pause the video, do what you got to do. But afterwards, look at that, it looks kind of funny. It looks kind of lopsided. Afterwards, we're just going to kind of zhuzh this into place. So I like the horn on this side. So I'm going to holding this, I'm going to take the other side and kind of twist it into place so it looks more like the horns on this side of it. And just kind of twist your horns around until they look like how you want them. Mine are kind of pointing down, but you know what? We could just have them pointing straight up. They could be big. They could be super tight together. It's totally up to you. Okay? So, once you are at this step right here, okay, and you can kind of see where this is going. So this is going to be like the face and the body of the puppets. Here are the horns. Now we're going to add the face. Okay? Once again, I'm going to take the same marker or pen, but at this point, it's up to you. You could use googly eyes also if you have them. Okay? But I'm just going to draw my face on. So for this goat today, I'm going to draw on 2 circles for the eyes. Okay? 2 circles, 1, 2, just like that. And we can fill those in a little bit. Okay, it's up to you how to make these eyes. Now, the goat's nose, we're going to draw a little heart. Like that. See this little heart? Very cute. And we're going to fill that in. You can fill that in with whatever color you like. I'm just going to do it with a marker because it's extra simple. And then underneath that, we're going to make 2 J's. We're going to make, so it's a line that goes down and then a little tail like that. Okay, and now we're going to do the opposite on the other side. So it's like a mirror reflection. We're going to make a little J that way. Ta-da! And at this point, we are basically done with our puppet. I can take my pincer grasp, the same way you hold a pencil, pincer grasp, and grab the top, whoop, of this puppet, and I can walk it around. Walkie, 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 walk, 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 right? And our puppet can look, and look, and it can run. Let's see if there's a troll coming. Ah, it's the troll, run! Woo! It can run all around. Okay, have some fun playing with your puppet, but at this stage, you can also decorate it. This looks pretty simple, right? But now you can have some fun decorating it. So if you wanted to use crayons or markers, if you wanted to add some texture, you could glue on like some wrapping paper, not wrapping paper, tissue paper, excuse me, or make any kinds of props. It's up to you. Now, this is just one little goat puppet. You could also make another, right? Maybe a little bigger one if you have like a bigger tube, right? Or you just make 3 the same size. Maybe we could even cut a toilet paper tube in half to make it even smaller one. It's up to you. Okay, guys? But this, with just 4 things, right? The toilet paper tube, marker, hole puncher, and a pipe cleaner, we made this very simple puppet today. Okay, so thank you so much. Once again, my name is Chad from WonderSpark Puppets. Take your time building this puppet, and remember when you are done that it's time to play. Puppetry and play just go together so well. And then you will discover all your puppet's movement. Make sure to give your goat a name, and then maybe you could put on your own show wherever you are. All right, thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye.